We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
He was tackled.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Come 19. Come 19. Ready, go. Let's go. Let's go.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lion. Here I come. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Watch this. Warrior 70. He's checked. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you.
They're going to try and throw. Complete to Jason Witten. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Here we go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Come on, boy.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He's across
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throw over the middle, taken in. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
52. 52's the mic. Hey, here we go. No, check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. I want that. Give me that ball. Give me that ball.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
5-2's the mic. Mike's 5-2's.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, break. 58's the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
It's just me and you. Shift, watch the shift.
Mostert. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Raheem Mostert.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They got 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Hey, we got four. We got four down. 60 Bobcat.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Set a tone, fellas. 70 Lions. Fresno. Kill.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go, D. It's just Hawk 70. It's just me and you.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
We want it.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
60 Eagle.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Check 52's the mic. Check 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Tackle, let's go. We got this. 52.
And on the left side, he's got Witten. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Put that team on the bus. 52's the mic, boys. 52. 19 Lions. Hey, my team.
Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
52's the mic. Cougar 19. Target. Watch the edge. Trap 60.
Back to throw here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Watch his slant. Check.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep over. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's go to the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always. He will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 79 Broncos. Mike 7.
He'll drop to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, 4 down. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Let's pick it up. Get off the field. Let's get off the field.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
552. Stop your whining.
They'll look to throw.
Here we go, D.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurt. Check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. Go.
That is caught inside the 5.
That's good.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
1st and goal at the 3.
That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
19 Tiger. Check. 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. This is Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Complete to Raheem.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 11. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Street, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got it in, and he hits him in stride. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ricky. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Watch the eye.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check 13. Check the Cowboy 80. Switch.
Now they'll give it to the fullback. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, tight. Mike 52. 6 man. Check curls.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Bandit. Go street.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
0-0, Mike free. We want this.
Now left side, a completion was tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
15, Mike's 15. Watch the slants. Watch the slant. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now back to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Ready, set. Mike 15. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh? 15's the Mike. 15's the Mike.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Mike's 15. Check. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Guys, pick it up. Mike 15. Mike 15. You go night-night. Don't go night-night. Pioneer.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go, Shaq. Liking 18. Squeeze, double.
2nd and 3.
Hey, Mike.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mustang 19. Pace. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14.
Makes the score Cowboys 27, 49ers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30-yard line.
52. Mike 52. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me.
They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Check. No, check that.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Trap 60, trap 60.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Exit. Mike 52, Mike 52. I smell fear in that offense. I smell 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mike 52.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
Watch the run, watch the run. Mike 7, Mike 7. Cut, cut, cut. Buffalo 18. 7's a Mike. I got wide, I got wide. Set. Mike 7. Let's go, defense. Let's go,
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
37 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 42. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, right 52.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yards and leads to 3rd down.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Now they try the right side here.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown. And they're a point away from tying this thing up. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody. And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.